Hello everyone, Adapting here. Today I'm going to be doing a jungle tier list. We're going to be going through the gods that I think are the best so far, and hopefully it will be insightful to those of you who are looking to play some jungle. Yeah, it's a jungle tier list. I'm not going to do everything. It takes hours to do everything. Okay, let's just go alphabetically, I guess. What I think are... Let's see. I guess we're gonna do all traditional junglers that are like commonly played or that I have played. So we'll start with like Kuang, even though it's a mage, still an assassin. I haven't played a lot of AO, but what I've played, he feels strong. He doesn't feel like he like auto wins you games, but he feels pretty strong, and like you definitely can do a lot with him. I think right now, I don't know, I feel like he was stronger last patch with having like bow. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he still kind of can be a bit tricky to play in team fights if you can't really execute anyone. But still a very strong god, and something that can be fun to play. Arachne up next. I haven't actually played an Arachne this season, but I put a B. I feel like she's probably good enough in like she can definitely hard carry games, but I also feel like she's kind of a, I don't know, a little bit cheesy. I feel like if you fall behind with her, it can be hard to have an impact. So I'm just gonna put her in B tier. Next up, Awilix. Awilix feels a little bit weaker this patch than last. I'll still put her in A. But because of the Eye of the Jungle change, any god that was like really nice with auto attacks have definitely gotten nerfed pretty significantly. Will I talk quick about builds too? No, that's gonna be too much. If people want builds, they can get the builds from my videos or asking in the chat. But yeah, so Awilix got a little bit nerfed. Next up, Bakasura. I haven't actually played him that much, but I feel like he's kind of the same thing where he's an auto attacker, and I'll probably put him B. He's definitely a god that you can snowball on, and you know, if you can get like crit online or get like a nice A build online, you can still make a lot of things happen with this god. But I still think I'd put him in B tier. Eye of the Jungle being nerfed just really hurts a lot of the AA based characters. Bastet, another B pick. Doesn't really do anything amazing. Has decent damage late game. Has a nice ult for CC. Hurt, yeah, no party punch hurt as well, yeah, for sure. For like a Awilix. I feel like for, like, yeah. But it's kind of every god, I guess, a bit. But yeah, that doesn't really do anything great. I haven't played too much Kama. I thought he would be quite strong with maybe like the Transcendence build, but he doesn't feel like... Until you're like 6-slotted, he kind of feels like you're not dealing as much damage as before, I guess because you don't have Party Punch. But yeah, it feels like his damage is a little bit lacking up until like late game, and late game it's just... That's all he brings, is just a bunch of damage. Like he's just a safe character. Class passive? Yeah, class passives definitely nerfed like everything, right? But gods that were like super explosive. Did you put him at C? No, I feel like C tier you have to be like a really bad god. Like I'd say B, that means like you're playable. C, you're like you're really not picking a character that's like that strong. Next up, Daji. Okay, Daji. I'd say, oh shit, no, do I have to redo it all? Oh, okay, nice. Should I make like a situational tier? I don't know. the kind of god that like she can be like, I'd say she's like between like B and A. I think she is fine, and like none of the changes really hurt her too much. But yeah, with the fact that if you're like top pick and you pick Daji, you might not have the best Daji game. Like they can put a lot of cleanses and stuff. I'll put her in B for that. Could be higher depending on the like some games she will just be amazing. Do you play much Daji at all? Yeah, I haven't played her that much either. I mean, I haven't played it much. Add A minus. Wait, what just happened? The fuck? Oh, I see. Nah, I leave Baka in B for now. I haven't played him enough to say that he's too strong, and he's not really been running any ranked games, so we'll see. Fenrir honestly might even be like a C character. I'm just gonna put him C. I think Fenrir is like really weak. I did a crit build with him where like if you do crit build and you get fed on him, he can feel good, but yeah, I feel like in most games he just isn't gonna do enough. Right, yeah, I mean if you think he's higher, you think he's higher. I'm just leaving him there for now. What do we crit? I'm leaving at C because crit Fenrir you kinda have like you should not really get that build online that easily. But I mean, I'll put him C for now. I don't know, I've played him. He feels really good once you get the crit online, but I could imagine in like a game where the game is kind of slower, you're like losing, like you have losing side lanes, then it's gonna feel impossible. Back over Fenrir? Yeah, for sure. Honestly, I might move down Bastet. I feel like she might be C as well. Okay, let's move down Bastet. Next up, I guess Hebo. I feel like Hebo's like B tier. I haven't played him loads, but he still has like decent damage. He farms well and he's fine into some of the assassins like Hebo into back, which is a really good matchup for Hebo. He was A. I don't know. I don't think he's like that strong. If a good Hebo player, I think he's definitely alright, but he's so much weaker than he used to be. I would say before he was definitely A, but then I don't know. Now I just feel like he doesn't one shot as much as he used to. He's just fun to play, and he's always like he's decent. Early mid pretty weak, yeah. Like you're kinda just farming. I've been of course 6-slotted, but that's like most mages, right? But probably B. Still has a lot, like a good ult for CC. Kind of decent at everything, not really great at anything. I mean, I guess isolating target, like CC chaining people. But I don't think he's great right now. Let's see, who do we have up next? Kali. I haven't played at all actually, so I haven't even seen anyone play her, but I feel like she's like really good late game. This is ranked, not SPL. Yeah, this is ranked. You think Kali's a D? Nah, I'm gonna put her C because she's kind of the same as like these gods, where if you get fed, you can definitely carry. You know, like you can have like a pen build or a crit build on Kali. And no pressure rolling she's just fun. I mean, she still has the late game. Like I'm only putting her in C because her late game you can have such impact late game. I don't know. You could argue she's a D. You could argue she's D tier. But I feel like D tier to me, this is meant to be like, basically like, you're losing your team the game by picking it. I don't think you're like insta losing the game by picking it. Loki. Honestly, I might write Loki A. I'm putting Loki in A. He feels... I actually win a lot with Loki. Well, let me look. He shouldn't be that good, but... the fact that you can just run around in stealth and just form so well, and then Transcendence... With that logic you see, yeah. Then full build, go hard. Yeah, I feel like full build. And he's really... Even though he doesn't have any dashes, he's really mobile around the map, and you know, you can get a lot of picks with him, you know, get 1v1 plays and stuff like that. And I feel like with like a nice Blood Force proc, you can run a team fight. I have a lot of success with Loki, so I'm gonna push him A. Let's see. I think Mercury up next. I would say Mercury used to be an S tier god. But I'm not sure if he is right now. He might be. A. I don't know, like the Eye of the Jungle. Eye of the Jungle kind of... He lost Eye of the Jungle and then he lost Golden Gooseberries, which really makes him a lot weaker than he used to be. Like, Mercury early game used to be insane. Right now he's really good, like 6-slotted, like any crit character. And I think he's way better to get, easier to get online than all these other gods. Like, he still has insane gank and hyper carry potential. But I think the fact that his early game got nerfed so hard really damaged how strong I feel like he is. You tried anything else besides Rage Burst item? No, I thought about trying Golden Bow, but I don't know if I don't feel like that's not worth it. I feel like it's so nice to get the Rage online though. Like, Rage being online makes such a big difference. It's his highest power item in your entire build, basically. Well, other than Bloodforge. Cleo's not here. Oh, Clio isn't on the tier list. Okay, can I do... Okay, so for this, I will put... I don't know why it's not on this one. This is Might Gods with E-Shell. Cliohna came way before E-Shell, no? Okay, but let's just use... We'll just use Achilles as... Okay, no, actually, no, people might think that's... Okay, let's put Agni. Agni is... Clio. I'll put her C tier. Has a lot of damage output, but all she does is like damage, and she doesn't... I don't feel like she really does anything great other than like... to spit out damage. And also I'm not that good at her. So maybe that's why, but then whenever I play her I feel like... Yeah, you just... can't really force kills that easily. Let's see, Nemesis up next. Question is Nem A or a B? I think she might be A still. D, definitely not D. With crits, it's A. I'm not sure how I feel. I feel like... Or is that to be B? I mean, she's kind of fine at every stage of the game. You can build like a build where you can do objective damage with crit and, you know, 1v1. Like... Okay. I think I'll put her A. I'm gonna have a look. What have I been winning with her? I played 2 games, I won 1, lost 1. But it looks like I did what I could in those games. Oh yeah, one of them was with fucking the shit item as well. I'll put her 8 here. Nasha. Nasha I actually think is like a super strong ranked god. Honestly one of my highest ranked or like winning gods in ranked. I'm not sure if she definitely oh he got nerfed for this patch as well with Eye of the Jungle. Like the attack speed on Nasha felt so nice to get from it, and you have no attack speed now. Like I really think it sucks. I don't know. I'm gonna put Nasha B for now, just because some games, like, it feels like if you can't really get any value out of your alt, and you can't do too much, I don't know. I feel like just not as strong as it used to be, but I actually thought Nasha was an insane ranked god before. But yeah, I think that's what I'll put Nasha for now. Pele, surely B tier, right? S, I'm not putting her S. I haven't even seen anyone play Pele in my ranked games. Maman isn't on here either. I'm putting her in fucking D, shit character. Pele falls off so hard late. Yeah, it's so hard to play fights late game, like. Because your kit is to all in. Like, you can't, like. You have one attempt at an engage, and either you're killing 5 people or you're dead. And losing the fight. I'm just gonna put Pele B, because all of these gods have like insane late game potential. Whereas like they're strong like throughout the game, and the late game's good, where I feel like Pele is like super strong early mid, and then like as soon as she starts entering late, it's so hard to play fights. So I'll put her B, just because you can run games, like it's really easy god to get really fed on, and with like a lifesteal build, you know, you can trade a lot of gods, but yeah, I feel like the only thing she's still good at 1v1ing other assassins late game, but playing in a team fight where you have to like drive the backline or whatever, and if they have relics up, it just, yeah, you can't do anything. I'm not putting A, shut up. Make your own tier list. No one's really playing POS anymore. Okay, Rat. The thing is with this tier list, like most gods are just gonna be B, because most gods should be like within like a decent frame of balance. Rat feels weaker than last patch because of the Eye of the Jungle change as well. Rat S? Nah. I haven't had that much success with him in this patch. Maybe it's just me. Pele Sim is Arachne criminal. Okay, fuck it. I'm moving Arachne down. I'll be influenced by chat. I'm moving Arachne down. I think this is fair. How is Camazotz? I feel like he does so much less damage without Party Punch. And I don't know, class passives. But I thought Kama was like before, if I did a tier list before, it would look different. Like yeah. This patch it doesn't feel that good. Okay, I'm gonna put Thanatos. I'll put Thanatos in S tier, I think. Wait, is Thanatos even next in line? Oh, Ravana. Okay, I'm leaving you up there and then we'll come back to you. Ravana C tier. He doesn't have enough damage, I feel like. I don't know. At least when I've been playing him, he's really not that hard to play against, and I feel like if people aren't forcing relics for you, you just, yeah. If you miss ulti, so yeah, I mean, you need to hit the ult on, and they need to not Aegis it. If they Aegis the ult, then you just ult in and die. And yeah, you're relying on people to force it. I just think he's slacking right now. I think Thanatos probably is stronger than all of these gods, maybe. I feel like Thana is so good at running games if you get ahead and coming back into games from behind because of the execute. It allows you to play fights in a lot of different ways. Like, you don't always need to dive as Thanatos, you don't always need to well, yeah, you can get like frontline. You have a lot of ways to like reset a fight, and feels decent throughout the game. Merc should be S tier. I mean, I haven't played enough Merc to say that. I don't know. Let me look at my Merc games. I mean, I've won every Merc game almost, but I've only played 4. But yeah, I feel like with his like ability to reset, and I don't know, he's just such a good god in ranked. Like, if you get going on this god, and even when you're like behind, he has ways to come back into the game. Yeah, he just seems really strong to me right now, and I feel like, yeah, he kind of does most things. Mercury's S tier. Okay, I can maybe move up S Mercury because I do think Merc might still be S tier. He's weaker than he used to be though. He is definitely weaker than he used to be. Okay, sure. I'll move Merc to S tier just because this is kind of my top, what I think that are the top 5 junglers anyway, right? I think Merc Thana. Merc is weaker than he used to be. But yeah, we can move Merc up. I think it's fine. Yeah, I don't really play any of these guys. Serqet, yeah, you're maybe D tier. I don't know. Are you the worst assassin in the game? Yeah, fuck it, you suck. Set. Probably B tier. I feel like he's always alright in ranked. He can definitely run games, and like, he's still fine late game. He's harder to play late game, but yeah, he has a lot of possibility to run games and get fed, and if people don't build anti-heal, then you're basically immortal while you have your ult. Clio is there? Where? Where's Clio? Oh, this is all the new gods. Okay, there we go. I'll remove Agni. If Merc is S, Loki is S. I haven't played enough Loki games to confirm it, so let's just leave him A. If you think he's S, that's fine, man. That's fine. You put him S. Okay, let's see. Okay, since we missed Maman, is she on here? She's not on here. Okay. Let's put Maman D. I fucking hate her. Up next, Susano. I'd say honestly, I lose a lot of games with my Susan, but I feel like he's still kind of S tier. He feels super strong. Every game I play him, he feels really strong. Like, he's so easy to get fed on, and kind of run the game with. I mean, like, I feel like you only really lose with him if your team is like really not doing anything. What I not like about Maman? I don't think she does enough. Like, she's good at like poking you out, and maybe she's really good at like camping solo because you have Fizz Magical, which makes it easy for ganks. But I feel like once you get late game, I feel like she's so hard to play in fights where if people like, if someone just goes on you and you're caught off, like, there's not much you can do. I mean, you can try and go inside someone, but Yeah, I feel like she doesn't really do anything in team fights. Like she's too hard to play in team fights, and I feel like I mean she's definitely not D tier. I'm just salty because every time I play her, you just start team fighting and then it just feels like you can't do anything. Just way too much CC. Susano, yeah, I mean you have double pull, you have the ability to follow people through their escapes, and he just one shots. And I mean with the build I've been running, like he feels super strong. Erlang and Gilgamesh, I haven't played them, and I haven't seen anyone play them, so it's hard for. I'm not gonna rate gods that I don't play and I haven't seen played. Anyhow, next on the list, Thor. I'll put Thor S tier. He still feels really good. I do think Thor with Eye of the Jungle is really nice, but he's still really good with both Boomba's Spear, Boomba's Hammer, and still you can build Seer and Eye. Like all 4 of the starters work well on him. You can do a Transcendence, one-shot build. You can build him a lot of different ways. He has 2 forms of CC. He has a global, he has a long-range escape, knock-up immunity. He kind of just does a lot, and he can... Like, one ult can win you the game. One good dunk, one good wall, and things like that can just win you the game of one play. I think... just, yeah, put him S tier. Your tier list is really based about your gameplay and your god preference? Yeah, of course. How can I do a tier list on someone else's preference? This is what I think. This is what I think and from what I've seen. Tsukuyomi up next. I love this god. I honestly think he's one of the most fun assassins. And I wish he was good, but I think he is just useless because of his ult. Like, his ult needs to be changed. Sadly, I think I put him C just because lack of mobility. Like, I feel like there's so many games I play this god, I will run around, I'll be like 15-0, and then I get to late game, and like if my team isn't doing anything, I can't play a flank, because if someone just engages on you, you have no way to escape. And you can't ult late game, like you need your team to do so much. All you can do is hit what's in front of you and hope you deal enough damage. So sad to say he's probably C tier. Now I think that's it actually. Lancelot up next. I haven't played any Lance this season. I don't really like him. He's kind of the same as like Pele to me, where you when you engage and like you kind of all in with your ult, and yeah, if people have relics and stuff, then I feel like you just don't do anything. Suki's kit is so fun, his ult is such high percent, 90%. Yeah, it's that's the thing, like most of the time it's just bad. I don't know. Lance, I haven't seen anyone play him. He can maybe be better, but when your ult is down with Lance, he's so hard. I mean, it's like not even just your ult. Like you can't really ult late game. Like late game, if a carry is hitting you, right? I'm fucking Artemis. I'm shooting my bow at you, and then I like blink at 2 or like a 1, whatever, right? She uses beads, okay, and then she's just shooting me with her fucking arrow. I start charging my ult. She autos me and I die before the ult goes off. Or she presses Aegis, and then I go to sleep. So, yeah, that's what I think. So like, notable mentions: Surtur Jungle, Gilgamesh, Erlang, or gods that I haven't really discussed. As I said, I haven't really played them, mainly because I just don't really find them that fun to play, and I don't really like. If I thought they were like really strong, I would play them. But yeah, I've yet to see them be strong. I think that's everything for this tier list. If you liked it, and if you want me to make more tier lists, let me know. Both chat and YouTube. Hopefully I've explained it well enough for people to understand, sort of. But I think, wait, why do I feel like I'm missing a god here? Is this my top 4? Yeah, this is police, my top 4. Heroes B. Maybe Hebo is A. Maybe Hebo is. Nah, I'm leaving it B for now. I think this is like an okay assessment. I've played almost 60 ranked games already, so I would say that I have... How many games have I played? I have played actually 60 ranked games, yeah. Jesus. I should have like decent data. But yeah, I've been trying out a lot of different stuff, trying out like the items, and I feel like this is kind of an okay perspective. You know, everything can be maybe bumped up a little bit or bumped down a little bit. You know, if I added maybe more tiers, there would be more nuance. But I'd say this is a pretty good good understanding. So like basically, if you're playing anything above B tier, you can expect to have decent success in ranked. Ever playing anything C tier, I hope you have fun playing those gods, because I don't see why else you're playing them. If you're playing D tier, then yeah, I don't know, self-report. Anyway. I hope you enjoy these tier lists, and comment why I'm wrong and why you're right. Thank you for watching, and take care. Goodbye. Back to Q. Back to rank. You know what? Maybe he is a still. This squad's feeling really good right now. And this has been games where we've been getting fucked as well. It's not been games where I'm just like doing whatever I want. When I look at Hebo, I hear the la 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 la. Do, 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 do. You know that song? Any Merc? Right now, there's only one god in my god pool. There are 130 gods, but only one that has my heart. And it's the god of the Yellow River. I'm on one trick.